Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. I had some things I wanted to talk about today that's very important to me. I have to have the music. I love music. What can I say? They know I love music. So, today I had a talk with my sister, and it's been over it's been over the course of the same time Biden came into office. We fell out. And it was claims to be that that will be the last time we forever talk. But I can see, I can hear as well as I can say that we both felt mutual about some stuff. That we don't want to argue with each other no more. That we want to come together because we're all we got. CMB, we're all we got. Anyway. Not like that. I just had to say that. When I hear keywords, I start to say random shit. Anyway, that's not what I came on here to say. It's educational for LinkedIn to know. So pretty much, we talked, and a lot of the people that put Jessica against me is going through a lot right now. I don't want to get into detail. I don't ever want to get into detail as long as they don't mess with me and my money and my house, my car. I'm good. All I have to say is that there you reap what you sow. Now, yes, I'm alone. Yeah, I'm alone, but I'm happy. I don't have to worry about waking up dead or somebody telling me what to do right now. Right now. I have too much going on. And I appreciate her. And I don't want it to be that way no more. I control how I want this rodeo to go. And what I mean by that is she wanted to tell me about what was going on with her children, but I know she has a cohesive, like I talk about Trump, she has a cohesive relationship with her children and her wife. I don't want to know. I know she do because when she said that they talked and she's with Joy, which has been almost a decade to a decade and a half, she's been with this lovely lady. I know that stuff happens. You live amongst people for a while, shit happens. That goes to your family, my family, her family. But I don't need to know those details. I just want her to be happy. And that's the God honest truth. If anything ever happens where we fall out again, I still want her to be happy. And that's on God. I don't want to know her personal life. I just want to know Jessica again. That's it. I want to know. I told her we need to start from scratch and we need to learn each other from the ground up because people are sick, man. You got so many people in my family that think that it was cute to make us fall apart. All they had to do was pretend like they showing her love, and she was willing to do the things that she was willing to do. But now she understands that that's fake love. They don't even care about her. So I do love her. Don't get me wrong, I do love her. There's no buts. I was so horrifically mad. And it was to the point of hate. But let me reiterate. I don't hate nobody. It was just hate. I wasn't a hater. I put it to you like that. I wasn't a hater. Hater, hater. No, I wasn't. But I'll tell you like this. I hated the fact that I went through this and I had unanswered questions. Unanswered, like, why did you leave me hanging? Like, why did you say those things to me? Like, how can you be so cold? And I've said some things to her that was unacceptable too. I take ownership. And that's how we ended up splitting up. And this was back in 2021. And yeah, I regret it. But I appreciate it because God needed her to see that despite everything, it's nothing back there for her. Uh, I'm not going to name the address. I'll just name part 501. It's nothing back there at 501 but hatred and demonic possession. And I really hope nothing but the best for her. I don't I don't want to see nothing happen to her. I never said I wanted to see anything happen to her. I just said I hope, she gets what she deserves. That's what I always said. But I apologize for those things. And I've said some things I'm not proud of. I'm definitely not proud of. But they all wanted to see us break up. That was their goal. They hated it's like a demonic possession. If she out there watching now, they hated to see us laughing together, me, you, and Melvin. When they started, you know, boom, 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 Jessica, Kimberly isn't right. She's unstable, stuff like that. Or, you know what, Kimberly, they probably even lied. They probably even lied to her and said, I've said things that I've never said before, just to get her on their side. That's how sick. They have schizophrenia. And so for them to do what they had to do for to take advantage of a child, just having another child by not making her, but pimping her out of a kidney, it pissed me off at age 19 or 17. I don't remember the age. I said to her, why did you give your kidney to that bum? Why did you give your kidney to him when he drunk? I even wrote a book, but it is not famous. But I wrote a book. It's called Life of a Cloud. And I said, why did you give your kidney to him when you drunk? Then he drunk his kidneys to oblivion. He gave up his kidneys when he kept drinking. Yes, somebody need a chance, but you got a brother, a sister, you got a mother, a father, you got cousins of abundance. Nobody can give you a kidney that's older and can think straight. You going to put the pressure on a woman that is practically homeless with a child, living with her aunt? Yeah, that's messed up. So I Now she has one kidney. I tell you this, if anything ever happens in the future and she needs a kidney, I'll be there for her. If I ever make money, like super rich or something, she'll be stable. Her and Melvin. Because they are my family, whether dysfunctional or not. She has a job. Obviously, she's stable mentally enough to have a job or two jobs. Melvin may have done some rough things. I'm not happy with the things he's done. But I'll tell you this. When I talk to him, I'm going to avoid that. I don't even want to put it on record on their recorded line what I've heard he's done. I just want him to know that if Jesus can forgive people, he's forgiven as long as he doesn't do it again. Sometimes it takes a while for people that are on drugs. That's why I want to get rid of this drug problem. That's why. I am sick of seeing people use and they can't think straight. It's sickening. And people just, phase one, you sit up there and you get them all high and intoxicated and they can't think straight to think about what's going on in their lives and what can they be doing positive. I mean, what would you do with $100,000? And what would you do on drugs with $100,000? What would you do while intoxicated? Would you buy more drugs? Or would you take care of your life? I have a bone to pick with the drug distributors. You know, if we keep doing this, it's gonna be a lot of suing. Like for instance, they're gonna end up suing the Oxycontin, Oxycodone, Percocet, Molly. Whoever's making the Molly is going to get sued. Whoever's making the methamphetamine, like it's always one big kingpin distributor. Who is that guy? They pass it off to the next guy. If he goes to jail, he gets treated like golden ticket in jail. I didn't have no rations when I was in jail. I didn't get treated fairly when I was in jail. These murderers, these rapists, these kingpin drug dealers need to pay. People need to think straight. I am not on no drugs. Only drugs I'm on, I can just whip my drugs out right now, but it ain't that serious. Ibuprofen, ooh, that's gotta hurt. And I already told y'all. I already told y'all. I told the lawyer. I told the judge. I told um who else? The social worker. I said when I get off of probation next year, I'm going to get back on medicinal marijuana. That doesn't mean I want to get on crack. That doesn't mean I want to get on heroin. That doesn't mean I want to get on meth. That doesn't mean I want to get on cocaine or whatever new drugs, crystal light, lemonade, you know, Bot House Farms. I don't want to get on no other drug. It helps with pain, number one. And I don't get prescribed pain pills. And I'm okay with that because I know I used to abuse them. And I damn sure wasn't thinking straight when I used to abuse them. I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect for saying the stuff I said to my sister. I'm not perfect for saying the stuff I said about my brother, and I'm not perfect for saying the stuff I said earlier. I stick to my story about the stuff I said earlier only because, think about it. If I'm trying to get help and I keep getting shut down, does that mean I'm blacklisted? If I keep getting help, you know what? I know I'm not. 100% I know I'm not. I just know that this year is a rough year. I'm going to go with, what's that word? It's harder in a city, number one. Nobody did nothing to me. I'm not saying certain people are bad people. They're just not used to me. So, I don't know. I'm debating on whether I should take some time off this year to focus on my doctorate's degree and then pick up where I left off on the last year when they start doing state senator again. I'm thinking about that, or because if I sit up there and do that, if I sit up there and do that, that'll take away time for me getting my doctoral degree. And I want to see as many plaques up there on the wall that I earned, whether I paid for them, which 80% of this, no, 95, 97% of the stuff on my wall I did not pay for, except three things: the clock, the power, and the free your mind. Yeah, I got that from the Dollar Tree. Free your mind. And that's what I'm trying to do. Free your mind. So, like I was saying, I'm not saying that people don't what is it? I'm not saying that people don't like me. That's not what I'm saying. I want to work together in a bipartisan way, and you're not going to get rid of me. I thought about moving, but I said, you know what? It's all about who you know. I'm not going to let one bad, bad, bad apple spoil the bunch. And I'm still going to get that recording done. I got a couple of people in mind that will be contacting me on Monday to get that 30-second recording. And me, is going to pay to get on Fox News streaming nationwide and many other platforms nationwide for a month. And then I'm going to stop. And when I have it again, I'm going to do it again. I promise y'all that. And people want me to break my promises. When I say I'm not mad at Matthew because Matthew did nothing wrong. He said he would pick up where he left off, but he's busy right now. And I get that. I'm not saying nothing about him or his boss. What I'm saying is about the people that I came in contact with recently that tried to take my money and run and make my opponent, that shows my opponent weakness, which he claims he spoke to her. And I'm like, why are you speaking to her about me? That's what rung in my bell right away. And when I questioned him, he didn't want to work with me no more. That doesn't sound right to me. It sounds fishy. But I'm still going to get it done because I love you guys. I make promises. I may not get the stats I want, but I know there's some good people like my sister and my family. I know that now that are watching. She wanted me to see that on TikTok that she was watching. She could have got a fake page. She went through hell to try to find me when I was missing a whole year in jail. So yeah, yeah. I made a promise to y'all and I'm gonna get it done. Even if I get it done after August, I'm gonna get it done. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna be watching y'all streaming devices, and I'm gonna be watching it too on my streaming devices. Forget cable. It's still good to watch streaming, and it's nationwide. And then I'm thinking about getting a project through McCarthy nationwide through certain like Charlotte, North Carolina in the newspaper, paper newspaper, but I won't be able to pick up the newspaper, so I'm gonna have to call the Charlotte Observer to get a copy just to make sure I'm in the newspaper. So I have to make an appointment with McCarthy and do either a newspaper or a virtual ad for a month. Either way it go, I have the Kimberly Cloud Show. Nobody knows in certain areas about the Kimberly Cloud Show. Yes, I'm known worldwide, but I still need more people watching me. And I look up to my sister, and I want to make from here on out, I'm not saying shit. Even if we fall out 10 months down the road, that's why I don't want to know shit about what's going on in her life other than positive shit. And I hope you understand that. So, I appreciate you guys. Like, seriously. I don't like to know people business. You know, once you get their business, if they cross you, you can start talking about their business in an immature way. And I've learned my lesson. I've done it plenty of times, and I don't want to do it again. Anybody does it. Families does it. Just point blank. Whether they do it consistently within their family, like they do, or they do it when they call their friends, or they do it nationally. Like, for instance, they say Rudy Giuliani is gone bankrupt. Rudy Giuliani, I love you, man. Thank you for liking my stuff. You liked everybody's stuff, but you like my stuff. You made me aware you know who I am. I haven't watched you in a while, buddy. They said he went bankrupt or something. He transferred the money out of one of his accounts to another account. I said, that's me like crap. That's what I would do. Because they have the right to, I guess it's called liquidate or his assets. That's what they call it, right? You know, I was like, whoa. So yeah. But I appreciate you. I'm not trying to, you know, I don't know, man. I just want to take things slow, you know, and see what comes out of it. You know, I don't want nothing bad to happen. And I put that on God, Jesus, and this universe, this omniverse times Googleplex. So with that being said, with that being said, I wanna I don't want to get off of here, but I think forgiveness is the best way to go. So if you're out there and maybe you cuss on the background and then don't cuss in the you don't cuss in the background. No, you cuss in the background, you don't cuss in the online, but you going through stuff. You going through stuff right now. Forgive that person or get to know that person again. Because you can lose touch of a person. You can really lose touch of a person. Like I said, I got some good news, a lot of good news coming up. I don't know if I want to talk about the Kimberly Cloud Show or me running. I'm going to talk about me not losing, but what is it? Dropping out. So Miss Alvarez got the crown. She got the queen crown. I wish nothing but great things for her, but I tried. I am on the ballot, and I'm gonna show y'all. Hopefully, it's in there. I'm not gonna say the day I'm going to Renton, but I'm gonna go to Renton and get my voter's guide, and I'm gonna show y'all that I'm in that paper. I don't. I never wanted to win this year. I never wanted to win, but I'll tell you this: I did a good run. I may not get many votes, but at least I did a good run pushing like I did. I did. I was on KCAA about it. I talked briefly about it on KKNW. I will talk about it between Fox News and what I'm gonna tell you. Oh crap! Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. No, that's not the right one. That's not it either. I gotta find out which it is. Hold on. Y'all not even there right now. Shut up. Trying to figure out what entire all apps and channels, entire USA. I will be getting 12,000 to 23,000 impressions and households 78,000 to 150 1.56 households. I'm trying to see what location, screen, TV, inventory. Okay, you got Samsung Plus, Roku, Tubi, Fox Sports, Plex, CBS Sports, Pluto, Lifetime, BET, Exumo, if I'm saying that right. My dad used to say Nabuff for NBC, Food Network, Fubo TV, MLB, ESPN, Fox News, DirecTV, AMC, Sling, True, History, Watch Free, NFL Max, Crackle, LG channels, the CW, Discovery, Philo, NBC, VH1, HGTV, Bravo, AETL, CCL, VIX. But the only thing that's, and then plenty more, it's plenty more. I'll be all day on this. All day. Hopefully it'll go for the amount that I'm looking for. That's why I set up a demo, because I can afford it. But I want to do this because I think it's time to do this to get in front of 49.38 million to 60.36 million. And it's like 120 of those channels. And the price is right. I'm not going to do it the whole year or the whole 6 months. I want to do it a couple of months and exit from it. Exit the right way from state senator instead of sitting up there just dropping. And then I'm like, I dropped the race. Child, I didn't know what I was doing. I know what I'm doing. I just need the help of support from real, true people. And that's it. So I want to, I want to do the right things. And like I said, I apologize to my sister. I hope everything go well. That's why I wanted to end this conversation. I hope she have a wonderful night. I hope my brother have a wonderful night. I hope we be able to do the right things. I pray that he gets out and do the right things, and maybe this is his last mark and nothing bad happens. I hope to God that his children is doing good. I hope to God that my sister's children is doing good. I hope to God that they are all going to be well. So, like I was saying, we're going to move on from that. 30 minutes I spent, that's a whole episode. So, I'm going to get a table that stands. It's so much good things coming up. So much good things. And I'm going to get a table that stands so that I could be standing up doing my homework, because I may have to switch. I don't know if I'm going to switch. Let me see something real quick. I have to keep going on, logging on to one class. I may have to do that class. Let me see something. Give me a second. I may have to switch on Monday to 2 classes this month coming up August 6th. So I can have 2 classes, and then let me look at my academic plan real quick. Okay, I should be able to do it. This starts 9/16. Okay. And then we're moving into October. Let's hit October. Wait, that's not right. Wait, 9/16. That's 2 weeks. Let me look at my schedule. Hold up. Schedule. 8/6 to 9/16. Plenty of time. And 9/17. Plenty of time. To what day? Wait. Let me look again. August 6th to 9/16. That's Monday. Then I can do that. I can do that. Okay. Okay. Wow. It's so back to back. This year is going to go by fast. So, to all those good people out there that watch me, I wanted to tell y'all something. Truly, I don't want no likes. I just wanted to say I apologize. I apologize to y'all. I don't want y'all to get it mixed that I'm talking to everybody. All I want is unity. All I want is bipartisan. All I want is a unity in an honest way. Not some type of concoction that you create to make yourself look good in front of people, and behind closed doors you're not doing the right things. Like, seriously, if you're not prejudiced, then prove it. I'm not prejudiced. I put that on Jesus Christ and God. May God strike me down. I am not prejudiced. I like all races. I moved here for my own safety. When somebody in a white Tahoe with black tint follows you to your neighborhood and start filming you, that's a safety hazard. So I'm not prejudiced. When I grab something from somebody of a different race, I don't grab their whole hand, but I don't care where I grab it from. I don't say, oh, let me, if it's like This is a piece of tissue. Is it dirty? Like a piece of tissue, you'd be like, oh, thank you. No, I go like this. If you can say you do that without doing this, then you're not prejudiced. And I do the same with homeless people. And that's all I have to say. I'm taking my tail. I'm amped up. But I have to go to bed. I have to get ready for bed. So, if you all are out there watching, more good things to come. I plan on doing things myself. No better way to do it than yourself. And I wish nothing but blessings towards all of you. If you're out there watching, just know, be blessed, and that's all I can say about that. That's all I got to say about that. Good night. Good night.